Welcome to the Prodcast. In today's episode, we're going to explore the future of genetic engineering and the potential life-saving benefits of CRISPR. Genetic engineering has been around for a while, but with the recent advancement in CRISPR technology, we're entering a new era of possibilities. CRISPR, clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats, is a tool that allows scientists to make precise changes to the DNA sequence of any organism. CRISPR is based on a natural defense mechanism found in bacteria. It allows bacteria to defend themselves against invading viruses by cutting out the virus's DNA sequence and replacing it with its own. Scientists have been able to adapt this mechanism to edit DNA in any organism, including humans. The potential applications of CRISPR are vast, from curing genetic diseases to engineering new crops. But today, we'll focus on its life-saving potential. One of the most significant applications of CRISPR is in the treatment of genetic diseases. Genetic diseases are caused by mutations in the DNA sequence, and with CRISPR, scientists can correct these mutations at the source. For example, sickle cell anemia, a debilitating genetic disease that affects millions of people worldwide, could potentially be cured with CRISPR. In 2019, the first patient with sickle cell anemia was treated with CRISPR. The patient's stem cells were extracted, and the faulty gene responsible for sickle cell anemia was edited using CRISPR. The edited stem cells were then reintroduced into the patient's body, and the hope is that they will produce healthy red blood cells, curing the disease. But CRISPR isn't just limited to genetic diseases. It can also be used to treat cancer. Cancer is caused by mutations in the DNA sequence, and with CRISPR, scientists can target and edit these mutations, potentially stopping the cancer in its tracks. In 2020, the first clinical trial using CRISPR to treat cancer began. The trial involves using CRISPR to edit immune cells, making them better at targeting and destroying cancer cells. The hope is that this treatment will be more effective than traditional cancer treatments, such as chemotherapy and radiation therapy. But CRISPR isn't just limited to human health. It can also be used to engineer crops, potentially solving the global food crisis. With CRISPR, scientists can make crops more resistant to pests and disease, as well as more nutritious. In 2021, scientists used CRISPR to create a new variety of rice that produces more grains per plant, potentially increasing yields by up to 50%. This development could be a game-changer for farmers in developing countries, where food security is a significant issue. But like any technology, CRISPR also raises ethical concerns. One of the biggest concerns is the potential for designer babies, where parents can select desirable traits for their children, such as height, intelligence, and athletic ability. While this may seem like science fiction, it's not far-fetched. In 2018, a Chinese scientist announced that he had edited the genes of twin babies, sparking widespread outrage and condemnation from the scientific community. But despite these concerns, the potential benefits of CRISPR are hard to ignore. The ability to cure genetic diseases and treat cancer, as well as potentially solving the global food crisis, is a tantalizing prospect. In conclusion, CRISPR is a game-changing technology with the potential to save countless lives and revolutionize agriculture. But as with any technology, it's essential to proceed with caution and ensure that we use it ethically and responsibly. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Prodcast. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to reach out to us through our website or social media channels. And as always, stay curious and keep exploring the world of science and technology.